you.
Oh, yeah.
For years, I'd been using one kind of catheter, and I never knew that there were other really great catheters available until Liberator sent me samples to try. If I had not tried the samples from Liberator, I might never have found the perfect catheter for me. Liberator Medical sent me a catheter that was easier for me to use right out of the package. Now that I've found the best catheter for me, it's made my life much easier. My catheters were completely paid for, not a dime out of my pocket.
There are so many innovative catheters. Get the best catheter for you. Call Liberator Medical. Get your free catheter sample pack.
Call 1-800-662-9549. That's 1-800-662-9549.
Mrs. LaRue thinks her husband is possessed.
He didn't murder 7 people because there's whispering in his house.
Possession looks a lot like insanity. We want to hire you to help us distinguish between the two.
I don't believe in devils and possession.
Please take this. You may need it. Trust me.
I'm here to tell the truth.
Did you solve it?
Only a matter of time.
Evil, coming to CBS this fall.
Title fight time here at Foxwoods Resort Casino. Lion Fight 58, our third of what's 4 bouts. It's Brett the Threat Hlavacek and Joey Furious George. In a matchup of a Lion Fight veteran against the guy in Joey George, who's fighting on Lion Fight for his first time, Nathan Carnage Corbett.
Yeah, Brett Hlavacek, he's like the most experienced Lion Fight fighter. This will be his 10th appearance here. He's won 2 times title, currently the champion, and of course defending tonight against Joey Furious George. You know, he's a young, tough man, and he said, I've come here for a knockout. I'm going to knock him out in 3 rounds, so this will be a great matchup for the cruiserweight division.
Yeah, Hlavacek, title holder in both the light heavyweight and the cruiserweight, so trying to defend it tonight. Back to the ring, and our announcer Michael Vale.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our next fighter to the ring, Joey Furious George.
Hey guys, it's Joey George from Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. I'm 32 years old. I've been fighting Muay Thai for about 10 years. Before that, I was a Kung Fu and a kickboxer. And I'm fighting tonight for the North American title. And I'm looking to bring it back home to Canada for my family and my fans. And I'm looking to finish the fight. I'm thinking I should be able to put him away by the 3rd round.
So prediction time early on for Joey Furious George. What a debut potentially, Nathan Carnage Corbett, if maybe he's Nostradamus.
This is a huge debut for him to step right up. I mean, he actually hasn't had a fight for 1 year, but in saying that, his last fight was by a KO. He's a knockout artist. He loves to fight, and you know, he's full of confidence. He believes well and truly that he can stop the man himself. The threat tonight here.
Told us he believes this is just his time. The son of a Kung Fu black belt. Kickboxing was always in the blood. Said that they watch videos at the gym. Both he and his brothers. Also has a couple of sons, one of which is already training in Muay Thai. So Joey Furious George, 32 years old, and making his first appearance on Lion Fight, trying to dethrone Brett the Threat Hlavacek. Back to the ring for our next fighter, and Michael Vale.
And now let's welcome his opponent to the ring, Brett the Threat Hlavacek.
My name is Brett Hlavacek. I'm fighting out of Brooklyn, New York. This will be my 9th fight with Lion Fight, and tonight I'll be fighting for the North American Cruiserweight title. I'll be fighting Joey George from Canada. It's going to be an excellent fight. I've seen him fight a lot, and I'm looking forward to it tonight.
Just like Bazooka Joe Stripling, a little bit less than 4 months since we last saw Brett the Threat Hlavacek. Lion Fight 54 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. His fight went the distance with Ardani Mora, but ready to defend the title. Waretown, New Jersey, and now Brooklyn, New York, for the former high school wrestler who gave up college scholarships to pursue martial arts and found his way to Muay Thai, and now one of the most veteran Lion Fight fighters and one of the most technical out there, Carnage.
Yeah, like Brett the Threat, I love it. He's got the most IQ of any fighter I've ever seen. I would say it's fair to say he's the best Muay Thai fighter in America. All-rounded, skilled, smart, patient, powerful, tough. And look, you know, he's defending his belt tonight. It's an honour to be here calling it, of course. And we're looking forward to seeing 5 rounds of action. But if not, the George says, like you said, I'm going to stop him in 3.
So a couple hours from New York City for Brett the Threat Hlavacek. Can he defend the title tonight? We're about to see. Back to the ring and Michael Vera.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the action started. Our next bout is the co-main event of the evening. It is scheduled for 5 rounds and is for the Lion Fight North American Cruiserweight title. The 3 judges scoring this bout will be Mike Mina, David Torelli, and Sue Sanaded. And the referee in charge, Brian Miner. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, official weight 184 pounds. He has a professional record of 6 wins, 2 losses from Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Joey Furious George. And now let's welcome his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, official weight 184 pounds. He has a professional record of 19 wins, 5 losses from Brooklyn, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the current Lion Fight North American Light Heavyweight Champion and the reigning and defending Lion Fight North American Cruiserweight Champion, Brett the Threat Hlavacek.
Gentlemen, you give your instructions. If I say down, you stand and fighter goes to the neutral corner, stays there. If I say break, you break. Touch gloves, please. Good luck to you both.
Well, expect a lively atmosphere for this one. Brett the Threat Hlavacek fighting a couple hours outside of Brooklyn. Rented a 50-person bus, a party bus, coming up to see him. And hoping to put on a show tonight. Tail of the tape, Carnage.
Yeah, look, Joey George has the height advantage. And of course, Brett Hlavacek has the fight advantage here. He's got so much more experience. It's a step up for Joey. So let's just see how this battle turns out.
What we've learned about Brett Hlavacek, almost a Muay Thai chameleon. He can adjust his style to basically anything that his opponents throw at him.
Yeah, just so much experience. He's been doing it since he's 12 years of age.
Hard shot to the outside on that low kick. Gets us started.
You just see him waiting there perfectly.
Almost got the sweep. Able to counter the kick from George. Starts the knee game.
You want to see George if he can use that height advantage tonight. Some good head kicks, maybe coming over the top with elbows. Long push kicks.
First round, always a feeling out process. Big left that time for George, coming with the overhand right, and came down with the axe elbow.
Yeah, he's aggressive. They call him the Furious. Let's see how furious he can be. You know, Brett's not going to rush in. He's going to take his time. He's going to make sure that he gets all his ranges perfect. And counter.
Joey George told us he would be on the attack early on, and Brett Hlavacek also told us he'd be ready for it. He was expecting it.
He's always ready.
Little outside chop from George. Caught him with the right, stunned him a little bit.
That was a heavy right hand. You can see there, Brett felt that, so he tied him up, went straight for the clinch. Nice double unlock around the body. Ties him up well.
One of the things Joey George wanted to avoid tonight.
That might fire Brett up. That's what we want to see. You want to see him fired up. Just come out of that gate early.
That clinch game, though, smart from Hlavacek, because George told us he doesn't want any part of that.
Now, he come from a kickboxing background, Kung Fu as well.
And locks him up, knee exchange, and a big takedown for the Threat.
You saw that he almost landed straight on his head. That could have knocked him out right there, and that's the danger of the takedown in the clinch. Good counter leg kick there by Joey.
Inside of a minute left here in our opening round. Kick catch, second takedown right against the ropes.
Yeah, you got to be careful kicking the body to the threat. He's going to catch it every time, and you're going to end up on the canvas.
Yeah, Donnie Moore tried it a bit at 54 in Albuquerque.
He's going to sweep you every time. He's just too experienced with the clinch game.
If memory serves, several first-round takedowns in that one. Inside 20 seconds here in our opening round, the first of what could be 5, Lion Fight 58, and the North American Cruiserweight title.
You see Brett just trying to create space in the clinch there, so he can use his elbows, pushing the face away. The final 5 seconds of this fight. This round, should I say, Matt.
A good start for these two. The title holder, Hlavacek, and the challenger, Furious George. And certainly no disappointment with the first 3 rounds there. Ringside here at Foxwoods, Matt Martucci, Nathan Cartage-Corbett, and our special guest, the CEO and the owner of Lion Fight, Scott Kent. Hi, boss.
Thanks, guys, for having me. Appreciate seeing you guys back here again. It's exciting stuff.
Yeah, what a start that we had with the Stripling fight.
What an amazing athlete. You look at the guy and you think, you see a muscle guy and, you know, he's going to get destroyed. And Joe, you could hit him with a 2x4 and he's going to keep coming. And he certainly showed that again tonight. Same thing in Albuquerque.
Yeah, I said that to Nathan before. We've seen him for about 6.5 rounds at this point. And there's always a trick up his sleeve, it seems like.
And he's such a personality. He's a character. People love him. Everybody here was standing and cheering after that fight. It was great for him. It was great for Muay Thai in America.
And a lot of big things, though, not just here at Foxwoods coming for the Lion Fight promotion. Busy month of August. We wrap up. We're headed to Scandinavia at the end of the month.
Gentlemen, get your passports. We're going to Sweden soon. We'll be there for a fight on the 31st. 2 world title fights, guys.
Gothenburg. Let's do Lion Fight Gothenburg.
Yeah, not only on the men's side, but the ladies as well. Amy Perney and the legend, Lomini Santai.
You just saw there, straight off the bell there. George just come over the top of that straight right hand.
And also part of Lion Fight 59, Magnus the Crazy Viking Anderson. So a lot to be excited about. Speaking of excitement, big teep that time for George.
That teep right in the chest, almost in the chin. You watch Brett, he just sort of waits for them. He whips that left kick up to the head. He's had a few knockouts with that over his career.
We felt the confidence the other day from George.
A big uppercut there.
Big uppercut.
George said he was doing a lot of boxing training. And you can see right now that his hands are firing well from him. He's got that range, he's got the height. Brett's just getting pushed back there.
Spinning kick. And able to lock him up. Clinch time.
You can see there, like George just knows right now just to tie on from the clinch. Don't try and work too much, just create no space. Just hold him tight, let the referee break the fight.
And got him against the ropes, flipped him out! Joey George certainly making an impression here at Lion Fight 58.
The furious and the threat.
Halfway through this second round.
This is what Thai boxing is all about. Super exciting.
Kick catch, but landed the combination. George. Hlavacek potentially in trouble here.
Just that range, he's having a hard time getting that distance. And George is just moving so well on the outside. Jumping up his kicks, gets the sweep.
That big sweep of the takedown. Another one for Hlavacek. Too much of a veteran to back down from a challenge.
You can see more hands and elbows from George.
So George wondering out loud the other day, could Brett the Threat stay in front of him for 5 rounds? We're not even through 2 just yet.
Almost reversed the clinch on him.
Trying to go in hard for George. Comes down with the axe elbow, hit him with the left elbow, couple of them snuck him in.
Beautiful little sneaky elbows from the clinch. Brett goes for the spinning elbow.
And spinning back fist there for George.
And an inside elbow too there.
Big
Looks
shot.
like he's got him on the chin.
Caught him with the right. Here he goes.
Brett's looking a little bit Shaking there from that one.
Down our final 10 seconds. And inside of it, end of 2 rounds.
The threat has been shaking a little.
Carnage, you have to love the elbows, right?
That elbow there, that was a close one. He just checked, as you can see at the end of the round, he just checked his head, was he bleeding or not? And he survived that one.
Well, Scott Kent, Joey George has been waiting for an opportunity. That's what he told us 2 rounds into this thing. I think he has it.
Yeah, we get so many guys here that want to fight for Lion Fight from all over the world. Joey's one of those guys.
If you have a look here on the replay, Joey just comes in with those big hands, pushes him over the ropes. Just that forward pressure, he's just constantly trying to take it to him. Goes for the beautiful sweep takedown. Only 2 rounds down, and what a solid fight so far. There's those elbows from the inside. He tries to get some space there and push that left elbow in.
Joey George, what a start here in the first couple rounds from Kitchener, Ontario.
He said he was going to knock him out in 3, so let's see, this is the 3rd round. Will his wish be true? Will his prediction be true?
His coach in his corner, crew Chris Gregg. And his manager, Aline Hawk, also here.
We've got the threat over there.
You ready? You ready?
This would have fired him up. He's got to come home strong. There's no time wasted now. We're in round 3. There's that middle kick, he popped it up.
Tape for Hlavacek. Might be some blood in that mouth.
Slipping well.
Scott, I mean, I guess this is what you expected when you brought Joey George in here against a veteran like Brett Hlavacek.
Yeah, absolutely. We want a guy that's going to press the action. You know, Brett's been a veteran. He's been around for so many fights. He knows what he's doing. It looks like his face is a little red. He might have got cut there a little bit. But we've not seen Brett push like this in quite a while. So Joey's really bringing the fight to him.
Yeah, there was a confidence in Joey George.
Oh, nice elbow. Yeah, that was a great elbow counter. Hit him on the chest. Even last fight for Brett the Threat, he got pushed for 5 rounds as well. And tonight, like, he's getting really pushed by Joey George.
Matt Martucci, Nathan Carnage-Corbett, the Lion Fight CEO, Scott Kent. Our first title fight of the night, main event still to come. They put him to sleep, Walker, AK-47 Bradford. It's already been an exciting night of professional full rules Muay Thai. Locked up again, trading some knees.
He's doing the right thing there, Joey, just holding tight in the clinch, getting back to using his range. He's got so much range on him, height. He needs to use that for his advantage. He's sneaking little knee on the inside. You can see he's peeling his hand as want to use that for the elbow.
Knee exchange. And was able to spin him back.
See the threat here, go for the top.
And a big takedown. Third one of this bout for Brett Hlavacek.
You can see he was just waiting to set that up. He was just waiting for the timing. Heated elbow exchange from the fighters.
Got him with the spinning right elbow.
It was a great tactic there by the Threat. Just missed him, but bit of spinning kick there, a bit of kung fu in the center ring here.
Right in front of our vantage point. Lion Fight veteran and the challenger new on the scene.
The 30 seconds he's got, if the Furious got 30 seconds to make his wish to bring home a win in 3 rounds. Can he do it? Will the Threat let him?
Trying to come in hard. Final 20 seconds.
As he locks him up.
Came back with the elbow, couple of them for Furious George. Final 10 seconds. 3 furious rounds, if you will.
Another spinning elbow and missed. Jump kick sweep.
And that's the end of 3. Bring on 2 more here on CBS Sports Network.
It's the Labor Day preview sale at Mattress Firm. Get a free adjustable base with your purchase of just $4.99. Our customers are raving about this deal. Hurry in for the best deal of the season. Your budget stretches further at Mattress Firm.
I've scored some pretty good deals on Poshmark, like the Bread Air Jordan 1. This is my favorite sneaker of all time. I was able to find a pair really easily without spending a crazy amount of money.
Get $5 off your first order. Download the free Poshmark app now and use offer code LOVEPOSH.
Live larger. Go further. Do more. Pursue your passion with Polaris, the world leader in off-road. Enjoy savings up to $3,500 during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance.
At Domino's, we're more than just pizza for $5.99. We're $5.99 bread twists, $5.99 sandwiches, $5.99 pastas, $5.99 chicken, and yes, $5.99 pizza too. We didn't stop at pizza, and you don't have to either.
Start of the fourth round here in our North American Cruiserweight title bout. Lion Fight 58. Matt Martucci, Nathan Carnage Corbett, and the Lion Fight CEO, Scott Kent. It's been 9 minutes of non-stop action between Joey Furious George and Brett the Threat Hlavacek, and it continues with another takedown.
It's going to be an interesting round, Matt. I think that the Threat really has to show his, his experience here tonight. Step it up a little bit more. And some clean shots.
Kick catch. And again, have to be careful. Set him right up for the takedown.
If you're gonna kick him in the body, you're gonna get caught every time. He's better off going to the head or to the leg.
Missed on the combo, but came back and connected with that left.
He's going high with the guard now in the clinch. That's going to stop George from throwing the elbows inside.
Scott, what initially drew you to Joey George?
He was one of those guys that has the reputation of being very aggressive. And I think that's what our fans want to see. We try and bring in aggressive fighters and push the action. And I think he certainly delivered that here tonight.
Went a little way with the left after the kick catch by Hlavacek. Continues to deliver.
It's always exciting when you get a fighter that just wants to fight. You're just going to push forward and just go for it. He's going to make it hard for any of his opponents in the future. Not to mention right now, the Threat himself.
Snap the left, comes down with the axe elbow.
That was straight on the side of the ear as well. And the inside axe elbow again.
And just warned there that time by Brian Miner, the elbow's not coming down.
Yeah, they don't like the 12-6. They ban that elbow 12-6. Goes for the inside leg kick that flips over. See, he cut his ear. What did I say? Hit him on the ear. His ear's bleeding.
And that left ear tried to land the spinning left elbow. Hlavacek.
That's the one I saw. He's cut him straight across the ear. He's busted him up. Spinning elbow, but missed.
George setting up the knee. Got him against the ropes. A couple more as we wind down the fourth round.
He's in a battle here tonight. Hlavacek is certainly having a hard night in the office. As the Furious George just keeps steamrolling forward. With knees to the body, elbows to the head. Constant pressure.
Came back with that left elbow down to 10 seconds. Brett Hlavacek, I hate to say this, looking gassed at the end of this fourth round.
He's just looking gassed. He's looking a little bit weathered.
He looks a little lost.
Looks a little lost.
He's taking some big shots.
I don't think he was expecting to have so much pressure from the Furious George. And, of course, it's a 5-round fight. We have one more round in the bag to go, but so far the Furious is coming forward. He's winning this fight at this point. Can the Threat come home with his experience and get a knockout?
Well, Scott Kent, we talked about Sweden, first trip for Lion Fight. That's coming up. But then there's a trip back to Las Vegas in September, late September.
Yeah, we're back September 21st to the Las Vegas Event Center again. Another outdoor fight in Las Vegas. It'll be nice to be home and actually drive to a fight. And I know you guys love to travel. We've had such a great time traveling around the world, and Sweden's going to be great, but it'll be nice to be back in Vegas. It's the weekend of the Life is Beautiful Festival, so it's going to be an amazing, crazy weekend. So everybody make plans to come check out Lion Fight.
I know one of the things that you've been trying to do with Lion Fight, you want to showcase the ladies as well. That Lomini Santai fight and Amy Perny, who we saw at 54, that's going to be one for the ages potentially.
Yeah, they're the two best female fighters in the world at that weight, so it's thrilled to have them fight for the Lion Fight World title.
Always good to see you. Appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you, gentlemen.
The Furious and the Threat, 5th and final round. Will the experience of the Threat be enough to get this win? Will the furiousness be enough for George to take it home to Canada? The North American Cruiserweight title.
And this would just be step one for Joey George. Pretty much everyone who fights on this promotion wants to eventually be a world champion. Coming in with the left. Snaps it up with the jump knee. Little counter from Hlavacek, but not much.
You see the intensity on his face. George is just grinning, hanging on and kneeing.
Big combo, stunned him again. They try to sneak that left in. Has done a good job of that all night. Kind of tested him with the left.
It's a turn of the tides here, change of the tides. You can see Joey George in the clinch now is actually dominating. He's throwing knees, he's scoring. He's taking the master into deep water.
Minute into our 5th and final round, North American Cruiserweight title fight. It's been one to remember. Joey George from Kitchener, Ontario, and Brett the Threat Hlavacek. George, again, kick catch, but that time it backfired.
Rapid punches, nothing to daze him, but just put him on the canvas, has to get back up.
Came into the midsection, locked up in the clinch. This has to be a big last minute, 20 seconds for Brett Hlavacek. I don't think he's done enough.
He hasn't done enough to win this fight on points, but he's got what it takes to whip something special out.
Good catch.
If he wants to do it, he's got a minute left.
Couple jump knees in the left elbow coming down for George. This isn't even our main event, just our co-main. Put him to sleepwalker. AK-47 Bradford still to comes.
There's a little elbow on the inside. You see, I think there's a little cut there over the eyebrow of George, just between the center of the eyes.
Big takedown, another drop for George, who is now cut.
Big takedown. Both gentlemen are bleeding here. 30 seconds to go in the 5th and final round. There's a spinning elbow attempt.
Inside 30 seconds, what does Hlavacek have up his sleeve to finish this fight?
Goes for the sweep, goes for the dump. Can't execute it. The blood's just pouring down George's face.
George sensing that maybe this is it.
The Threat's bleeding from the ear. Push kick in the face.
Final 10. Just got the signal.
He knows it's over.
And Hlavacek just going to dance his way out. 5 rounds. It goes the distance. North American Cruiserweight title fight. And a big-time debut for Joey Furious George out of Kitchener, Ontario.
That was the biggest debut ever for the Joey the Furious George. He got a little cut there in the 5th round, but nothing that he won't wear proud. After he come home super strong. We'll have to go to the judges on that one, but I think he might have got that win. He might be heading back to Canada with the title belt wrapped around his waist. But we'll just have to see what the judges have to say about that.
Furious George, Joey George, who signed with Lion Fight just over 3 months ago, and self-described as finding his way through the trenches for a while, waiting for an opportunity. He certainly had it tonight. He took advantage of it to the fullest extent, and now could potentially be a Lion Fight champion.
Like I said, he wanted to be a world champion one day, and that's a beautiful first step to get the North American title belt around his waist. And look, the future is bright for this young man, and we should say he's only 32. He's got the heart of a lion. He's hungry. Hard night in the office for Brett the Threat Hlavacek.
Yes, can still see the blood on that left ear. 2 straight fights now where he's been taking the distance by his opponents.
Yeah, you can just see he's walking around the ring. He looks frustrated. I think he's upset with himself. Maybe he started a bit slow, I'm not sure, but in fairness to say, Joey Furious George didn't give him a gap to breathe tonight, so both gentlemen fought extremely well.
He told us he just thought it was his time.
Look at that, rapid punches, rapid punches, rapid punches. Like, if you're going to catch my leg, I'm going to punch anyway.
Judge's decision coming up between Joey George, Brett the Threat Hlavacek, next on CBS Sports Network.
Tired of lugging around big bags of pet food and litter? Get it delivered. Chewy.com delivers everything your pets need right to your door. They ship all your favorite brands of dog food, cat food, litter, toys, and treats, all at amazing prices. Plus, you get fast, free shipping. With Chewy.com, you don't have to break a sweat or the bank.
Save 30% on your first order and get fast, free shipping. Shop online at Chewy.com.
Attention, IHOP has new crispy buttermilk chicken made with all-natural chicken breast, chicken sandwiches, chicken and waffles, cock-a-doodle yum. And for a limited time, IHOP chicken and pancakes, only $6.99.
My body is truly powerful.
I have the power to lower my blood sugar and A1C.
Because I can still make my own insulin, and Trulicity activates my body to release it, like it's supposed to. Trulicity is for people with type 2 diabetes. It's not insulin. I take it once a week. It starts acting in my body from the first dose.
Trulicity isn't for people with type 1 diabetes or diabetic ketoacidosis. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it, you or your family have medullary thyroid cancer, or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, or severe stomach pain. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with a sulfonylurea or insulin increases low blood sugar risk. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, belly pain, and decreased appetite, which lead to dehydration and may worsen kidney problems.
I have it within me to lower my A1C.
Ask your doctor about Trulicity.
At Domino's, we're more than just pizza for $5.99. We're $5.99 bread twists, $5.99 sandwiches, $5.99 pastas, $5.99 chicken, and yes, $5.99 pizza too. We didn't stop at pizza, and you don't have to either.
This is what it comes down to. Wartime. We need to fight this takeover.
Rally the resistance. Let's get started.
Let's bag this elephant. Let's bone this turkey.
You can't buy us.
Maybe you'll kill him, but if you don't, he aims to kill you.
This is kind of against my principles.
Frank, you don't have principles.
Summer's not stopping or slowing down. So take advantage of all of summer's opportunities with our limited time offers while you still can. Hurry into the Acura Summer Performance event going on now.
Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on the TLX.
Back here at Foxwoods, nightfall and one more bout to go. Weekdays at noon Eastern, step into the jungle as Jim Rome unleashes his takes on the toughest topics in sports. It's always smack-off season with the Jim Rome Show, right here on CBS Sports Network. Second straight fight. And one of the highest IQ Muay Thai fighters out there, Brett Hlavacek, has been taking the distance. This time, Joey Furious George. We go into the ring for the judge's decision, and our ring announcer, Michael Vale.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Both judges, Mike Mina and David Torelli, scored about the same, 50-45, and Judge Sue Sanadad scores about 48-47 for your winner by unanimous decision. And new Lion Fight North American Cruiserweight Champion, Joey Furious George. To present the belt, let's welcome Lion Fight World Cruiserweight Champion Chip Marazza-Pollard.
Joey Furious George, what a night for him. 32 years old, and it was in fact his time. For the son of a former Kung Fu black belt. First amateur fight was at 19. He's been at this for 13 years. and fighting his way through the trenches. And tonight, he locks up a cruiserweight title belt.
Yeah, you see that big right hand there, just ate that on the chin. Just a super aggressive fighter, coming forward all night long. Got dumped on his head early, but then just kept pressing forward. Almost threw him, or did throw him over the ropes into the crowd. Another big takedown sweep there. The threat looked strong early, but the Furious George, he just kept pushing forward and took the win home. New line fight champion.
And that spinning back fist from before, what really felt like Joey George had arrived on the scene for this fight tonight. His 7th career professional Muay Thai victory, and it's one he'll likely remember for the rest of his life. The night that he took down Brett the Threat Hlavacek, Joey Furious George, a new Lion Fight North American Cruiserweight champion. Folks, that was just our co-main event tonight.
Yeah, that was a huge scalp to take, an absolute huge scalp to take home to Canada. And with the belt wrapped around his waist, but well done to him, top effort.
Gets the congratulations and received the belt from Chip Maraza Pollard, who fought last time here at Foxwoods, another Lion Fight champ. Still coming up, our main event of the night, the Lion Fight Super World Cruiserweight title. Chris AK-47 Bradford, Steve Put Him to Sleep Walker. It's coming up next.
It's the Labor Day preview sale at Mattress Firm. For a limited time, we're offering a king mattress for the price of a queen and a queen for the price of a twin. It's our best bed deal of the season with savings of up to $600. Plus, you take home a free adjustable base with your mattress purchase of just $4.99. Our customers are raving about these deals. Shop early and hurry in to try your new mattress at the Labor Day preview sale. Your budget stretches further at Mattress Firm.
I wish there were more ways to win at this. Like how FanDuel gives you more ways to win every week this fantasy season.
Exactly. With single game contests, you can play just the matchups you really care about.
There's more ways to win this season with single game contest on FanDuel. Make your first deposit and get a $20 bonus.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. Are you getting the benefits you deserve? Many Medicare recipients are not aware of all the benefits available to them, which may include vision, dental, prescriptions, and more. Some plans have no copays or no deductibles. Some even have $0 monthly premiums. These benefits may be available to you right now. Call now to find out what you are eligible for. The MedicareAdvantage.com hotline is taking calls right now. The call is free and there's no obligation. Take the first step to protect your health. Call now to get the additional benefits you deserve. Many of these plans include coverage for dental, vision, and prescriptions. Plus, some may have no copays or no deductibles. Call MedicareAdvantage.com. You may not have to wait for the Medicare annual enrollment period. You may be able to get additional coverage now. The sooner you call, the sooner you can get the benefits you deserve.
Call 800-305-0275. That's 800-305-0275. Call now.
Relationship status, widowed.
For height, just put 6 even.
That's not how tall I am.
Who cares? Who's gonna know?
If I meet her, I might stand up.
Can you move? He's doing it wrong.
Favorite thing to do in bed? Cuddle.
If I'm being honest, I really like...
Cuddle.
Okay. Are you ready to begin your journey? It's a really big step, guys.
You did it. Yay!
No, he didn't. You did it for him.
I used his finger.
The Unicorn, coming to CBS this fall.
Now the moment we've all been waiting for here at Lion Fight 58 at Foxwoods Resort Casino here in Mashantucket, Connecticut. Main event time. Matt Martucci, Nathan Carnage Corbett, Matty Grimaldi on the sideline. And Steve Put Him to Sleep Walker coming off of an appearance at Lion Fight 53. All set to take on Chris AK-47 Bradford, the local product from Boston Walker, and the Aussie, Bradford. Here for the World Super Cruiserweight title, Carnage.
Yes, Mr. Bradford, of course. You know, the elder of the two here, but with so much more fight experience. He came out of retirement 2 years ago fought one of my arch rivalries, Steve McKinnon. Steve McKinnon must have called him out, so he said, all right, I'll come back. And since then, he's been on a winning fight streak. And here he is at Lion Fight.
And let's meet our fighters tonight in our main event. Back to the ring, Michael Vale to announce them.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the ring, Chris, AK-47 Bradford.
My passion for Muay Thai surfaced when I was on the Gold Coast in Australia, and I met the legend John Wayne Parr. Fell in love with the sport, started researching it, seen some superstars like Nathan Carnage Corbett and Ramon Deckers, and thought, man, I have to try this sport. I have to be able to throw elbows and I have to do some damage. Physically and mentally preparing for a fight is pretty easy for me. I've always been able to self-motivate. I'm always challenging myself to rise to the next level, because for me, I'm always competing against myself, not my competitor. It's always trying to do better than last time I did inside the ring. This fight, this Lion Fight world title, is huge to me. It's an opportunity that's come to me out of the stars, so to speak. The Australians got behind me, they've supported me, they wanted to see me in for this fight, in the title fight, and I'm here to take that belt home back to Australia.
Chris AK-47 Bradford from Geelong in Victoria State in Australia, who found Muay Thai during a transition from Shin Karate. Ended up watching videos of the late Raymond Deckers, an 8-time Muay Thai world champion. And after making that transition, fell in love. Just found this to be the most comprehensive discipline of all the martial arts, and has been here ever since. At 41 years old, Carnage going for a world title tonight here in the cruiserweight division.
Yeah, look, I grew up the same story, doing karate. He fell in love with Muay Thai. He's been fighting, all over the world, fighting in Australia. But his first time with Lion Fight, he come over here, he said, look, I fear no one. I'm 41 years old. I'm going home with this belt. I don't care who Steve Walker is, I'm taking this belt, and that's it. So look, he means business. He's well prepared for the fight, and it's going to be a cracker.
It's been about 2 years since he came out of retirement, that Steve McKinnon fight, for another